Welcome back. Unf ckatation 101. Yeah, lesson number 2. Creating your own quit shit list. Let's get to it, baby. But before we do, let's do a little quick review. I do hope you took time. It is absolutely essential that you did take the time to define what being emotionally, physically, and spiritually well means to you, not what you've been programmed to think. And that may be a real eye-opener for some of you guys. I'm hoping it is. It still is for me. And you did take time to complete your assessments in all 3 of those areas of your life. And as a quick review, what true self means, because you hear me talk about it all the time, about aligning with your true self. That true self, it is your wise ass motherfucker. It's your gut feeling. It's your higher self. It's your intuition. It's your authentic self, your soul, your spirit, whatever you want to call it. It is underneath all of that human programming and conditioning that we have all been subjected to. And awareness is key, baby. It is that foundational platform of holistic scaffolding. And in holistic scaffolding, when you adopt that lifestyle, we focus on the positive. Now, we do talk about the negative stuff as well. We're not denying that. But we try to keep ourselves in a very positive, higher vibration. And holistic scaffolding will help you shed that human bullshit programming and conditioning, so you will come into alignment with your true self. Holistic scaffolding, think of it as it is a framework, it's a technology, it is a roadmap to your peace, to you living on purpose, to you designing a life for you, by you, a life that you love, not a life that you loathe. And holistic scaffolding will get you there. But for today, our focus is going to be creating a quit shit list for each of those areas in your life. This exercise, it's going to help you identify and prioritize the areas in your life that are preventing you from moving forward, or they're causing you a lot of stress. I don't know, you're eating like Tums like candy or something. I don't know. I've been there. I totally know. It's like, yeah, or you got loose bowels, or I don't know. Okay, I don't know. I just went sideways on that. Sorry. But it's preventing you from living a life that you love. You've got too much stress, too much stuff. You're just overbooked, you're just overwhelmed. This process is going to help you quit doing shit. We will be creating a quit shit list for each of the 3 areas in your life, your physical, emotional, spiritual, to make it more efficient and more effective for you. In the area, we're going to start with the physical area. So these can be your habits, your behaviors, your routines that are affecting your physical well-being. And in each of these areas, I just want you to list 3 things that you want to quit. I know you could come up with more, and you're more than welcome, but as we walk through these examples, I'm just going to do 3 things in each area. So let's take a look. Let's examine an example of somebody, what you might put on your quit shit list in the physical area. Quit eating junk food. Quit making excuses not to move. Quit using technology before bed. Now, I want you to know, there are no right or wrong answers here. You are defining this for yourself. You know what's best for you. Okay? The next step, and this is in your workbook to help walk you through this, is I want you to think about when you quit doing that particular behavior, habit, whatever, how is that going to help your well-being target? What is that actually going to look like? For example, if you quit eating junk food, Maybe your well-being target for being physically well is to lose weight and to feel better. Only you can decide that. You're defining that for yourself. Maybe when you quit making excuses not to move, maybe your physical well-being target is, hey, I want to be able to do more with my kids and my grandkids. Again, it's unique to you. I want to quit using technology before bed. The end well-being target is I'm going to get quality sleep. I'm going to be able to rest and restore, let my body do the magic that it does, just better. So you may want to pause here and do your physical ones, or you may just want to motor through the video. It's not very long today, and then go back and do it at your leisure. This is for you. Whatever you decide, it is fine. Let's move to the emotional area. Again, routines, those habits, those behaviors that are affecting your emotional well-being. I want you just to focus on three. Just list 3 things in your emotional area that you want to quit. Let's take a look at somebody's example. Maybe you want to quit being a people pleaser. I'm still a recovering people pleaser. It can be a little tough, I know. Quit procrastinating. Quit comparing myself to others. So, the next step is, when you quit doing those, what's that well-being target going to look like? Quit being a people pleaser. Well, I'm going to have time for self-care and self-love. I quit procrastinating. Well, then target on that. It's going to be less anxiety and less stress for me, that I'm actually getting things done. Quit comparing myself to others. Well, the end target, when I stop comparing myself constantly to others, that I know that I am enough. Again, these are totally unique. They could apply to you or not. The last arena in your life is the spiritual area. Your spiritual area is defined by you, your true self, right? Now, it can be the habits and behaviors and routines that are affecting your alignment with your true self. Therefore, items that are on your spiritual quit shit list, they're things that you are currently doing that are not in alignment with your true self. In other words, it's shit that you're doing that you don't want to do. At a gut level, you know you should not be doing it. And this can be a little bit difficult. So just be kind to yourself. Just focus on stuff that you're doing, that the gut feeling you know you shouldn't be doing. That will help you develop that list. But I want you to know, if it's causing you stress, you're going to have enough in your physical area and emotional area to focus on. So don't get too wrapped around the axle and upset with yourself if you can't figure out 3 things for your spiritual area. Just want to put that out there for you. Let's take a look. I'm going to get really personal. This happens to be my list. I want to quit being so ungrateful. Sometimes I feel like I complain a little too much. Sometimes I want to quit making excuses not to write. I want to quit making excuses not to meditate. What that looks like for me, and this is personal, my end target for my spiritual well-being, when I quit being so ungrateful, when I quit bitching and complaining so much, and I actually live in gratitude and love what is, I have more peace with my current relationship. When I quit making excuses not to write, and I actually settle in and write and create, I am fulfilling my mission. My true self is to help heal humanity, is to bring you what I'm bringing you right now. But I have to quit making excuses not to write and quit making excuses not to meditate, to connect daily with my true self. So we come right back to awareness is the key. Yeah, you're coming into awareness. And that's the foundational base platform of holistic scaffolding. The next platform is celebrate you. And that gets you into that higher vibration. I want you to celebrate you. I am proud of you. I want you to think about all the shit that you've been through in your life. And I know you've been through some shit. We're human. Yeah, we have been. Some of us have been through some horrific stuff. But I want you to celebrate you. You're still here. You're doing the work. Yeah. I want you to know how much I love you and how much I am proud of you. I want you to celebrate that in yourself. So in summary, today, we walked through some examples on choosing 3 quit shit items to put in each of the arenas of our life, the physical, emotional, and spiritual. And then we took it a step further and we reflected on how quitting those behaviors or those habits, they're going to help you achieve what your well-being targets are for each of those. Not some targets set by somebody else, but for you, how you define that well-being target. Join me tomorrow for Unf ckatation 101, Lesson 3. Unf ckatation in action, baby. We're going to go from shit to shinola. Yeah. Until next time, I love all you people. Thank you.